James Miller just turned 3, and his family is feeling extremely grateful.
Ever since birth, he just sort of vomited a lot. And at first, we were told that it was just acid reflux, and it just kept going and getting worse and worse.
The patient came to see me almost about a year ago, was referred from another institution where they had been dealing with this child who was at the point over 2 years of age and was having chronic vomiting issues since he was a little baby.
Examining James, Dr. Rabazada had an aha moment.
But what I did notice by just looking at him was that his temporal parts of his head were prominent. So both sides were pushing out a little bit. And looking at the parents, his head shape was different than theirs.
An MRI with neurosurgeon Dr. Moise Danielpour finally gave the family answers.
The MRI showed that this child had a disorder called a Chiari malformation. And as a result of this Chiari malformation, he had formed a syrinx, or a cyst within the body of the spinal cord that had dissected up all the way up towards the brainstem. This was something that was very, very serious and life-threatening and needed to be treated.
It was made very, very clear in a very delicate way. Like the way that Dr. Danielpour explained how bad our son's situation was, yet made us feel so confident and not scared. It's not just a talent, it's a gift.
Within days, James was having brain surgery.
He was very young and symptomatic from this problem and vomiting and difficulty walking. So we had to operate on him and open that area and give him more space.
Orville's big adventure to the moon.
His recovery had its ups and downs, and James spent nearly a month in the hospital.
I think just overall, we were blown away by the support of, the PICU and the nurses and the doctors there, and how much they were willing to just spend time with us and making sure that they're not only taking care of James, but they're taking care of us, making sure all of our concerns were covered.
James is back home playing with his beloved dogs and getting stronger every day.
We look back at the pictures that we took throughout the hospital, and it's hard to believe that that was only 6 months ago.
His speech has come back. It's exploded. It's really amazing. His fine motor is great.
James was able to attend a promotion ceremony for his dad, who is a test pilot for the F-18 Hornet. He may require more surgeries in the future, but for now,
happy birthday, happy birthday.
The family is thrilled to be celebrating James' birthday at home together.